So Philips Hue made this bulb, and I went, ooh, I like that, it's retro, but I don't want to give money to villains. Fortunately for me, there are non-villainous people who also make exactly the same bulb. They make it in both Zigbee flavorings and in Wi-Fi flavorings. So if you're into the whole Zigbee thing, it will work with your Smartthings and Philips Hue if you like supporting villains, and your Ikea stuff. It basically works with anything that does the usual Zigbee 3.0, but they also do a Wi-Fi version in exactly the same way. So if you don't have a hub and you want to be able to control one of these bulbs using She That Should Not Be Named or Google Home, you still can. If you want to feel like a 1950s bank manager, there is only one bulb to buy. It is this retro Filament Edison style bulb. It looks absolutely glorious. This is not something you're going to want to hide behind a lampshade. It's something you're going to hang from your ceiling and leave bare, or you're going to stick it in a lamp holder and leave bare. On its lowest setting, you can stare directly into it and get that warm, fuzzy 1950s glow. You know, when America was great and the UK was great before Brexit and that guy. Brightness-wise, like I said, you can actually set this at its lowest setting and stare directly at it. It goes that low. If you set it to its brightest setting, and then you say, hey babe, come and look at this amazing light bulb, she'll punch you in the head. This is a 70-watt equivalent bulb. It's bright. It will blind your girlfriend, it will blind you, it will blind your mum, your dad, and your dog. You are never going to set it to its brightest setting because you're going to have it on display. It's a pretty thing to look at. You're not going to put it behind a shade. The Philips Hue version is a 60-watt equivalent, so it's a Nats dimmer. So I'm going to be completely straight with you. It doesn't matter which bulb you buy if you're looking for brightness, because you're going to have them on display and therefore not set them to their brightest setting. The option, however, is there. If you can think of a reason that I can't, then maybe, just maybe, you'll buy this bulb because it's brighter. I don't read instructions, ever. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Nope, nope. Wait, I need to throw those away. I think I'm gonna throw away. Bye-bye. Oh look, stuff. Go away. Dear all, thank you. No. But, no. No. Wait a minute. I almost didn't throw those away. Bye-bye. Let's get started by not reading any instructions. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. No. Are we interested in reading these, do you think? No, I'm not. Okay, where we go? No. I don't read instructions, I'm a man. So I found the setup process of this to be ludicrously easy because there wasn't a setup process. I took the bulb out of its packaging, I screwed it into my little lamp holder, and then I searched for the bulb. It was already in pairing mode. So I found the bulb using Philips Hue. You will find it with Smartthings, and you will find it with Ikea as well. It works with all three of those things. If you buy the Wi-Fi version of this bulb from Ajax, then guess which platform it works with? That's right, it works with Tuya Smart Life. If you don't know what Tuya Smart Life is, it's a Wi-Fi platform that hosts a whole bunch of different manufacturers so that you can link together things like LED strips and Wi-Fi cameras and, of course, bulbs, pretty obviously, and connect them to things like She That Should Not Be Named and Google Home. And it's a simple case of plugging the bulb in and then scanning for it using the Tuya Smart Life app. Awesome. This brings me on to an interesting point. When Zigbee was invented, they said, what we'll do is we'll make it so that Zigbee is cross-platform. You'll be able to buy a bulb from one manufacturer and then use it on a different manufacturer's platform if you so choose. And what Philips Hue did was go, no, absolutely not. What we'll do is we'll hijack Zigbee, we'll use it as a protocol because we like it, but we're going to make it so that our bulbs are locked to our platform so you can't use them with anybody else, because corporate greed. They are villains, and I know there are a whole bunch of people going, I hate it when Paul Hibbert says Philips Hue suck, They do suck. I say it for a reason. They are villainous, villainous people. If you want to buy the Philips Hue bulb, go for it, dude, but you'll be tied to their platform forever. This bulb will work across platforms, so it will work from Philips Hue to Ikea to Samsung Smartthings. Anything that is Zigbee based, this bulb will work on. I urge you, I beg you, do not buy the Philips Hue version of this bulb. It's not as bright, and it doesn't work across platforms. You will never be able to leave Philips Hue if you keep buying Philips Hue stuff. And we'll talk in about a week or two about the most villainous thing they've done to date. Have a guess in the comments section if you like. If you already know this piece of news, I would love for you to start spreading the word. But I'm going to spread the word in a separate video because it is a topic worth discussing all of its own. This bulb is marginally more expensive than Philips Hue's bulb. I'm actually genuinely blown away. This is the first time I've ever seen a Philips Hue product that is reasonably priced, and I still urge you not to buy it. And this isn't just simply because this bulb is cross-platform and the Philips Hue bulb isn't. It's also because this one has this amazing feature where you can actually say, I don't want you to be orange all the time, I want you to be blue. I want you to be a light coloured white bulb, not a warm coloured glowing orange bulb. So if you are in the morning and you're getting ready for work and you want to have breakfast in your dining room and you've got that bulb hanging from your ceiling, in the morning you could have it as like a light blue, so you're all awake and getting your breakfast down, you're doing all that stuff. And then in the afternoon when you come home from work and you're knackered and you just want to eat a steak, then you can feel like you're in a fancy restaurant by switching the colour to a nice warm glow. The Philips Hue bulb does not do that. I always try and find something wrong with every product that I review because I want to give you a balanced viewpoint. I don't want people saying, Paul Hibbert just says everything's perfect all the time because he's trying to sell us stuff. That's perfect. I don't know what to tell you, it's perfect. The only thing that this bulb could do better would be if you could buy it in a bayonet version. They only do the E27 screw fit version, but they do actually come with an adapter for a bayonet fitting, so all is not lost regardless. So this is the nice thing about this, is it's still a really good quality product that looks like a retro bulb, but actually, in reality, is going to save you on your electric because it's an LED based item. It will last forever as a consequence too, because LEDs just go on and on and on. This thing, as I said before, has the ability to alter the warmth of the light too, so you can have a cold light or a warm light or anywhere in between. It's got this really cool thing where it's got like 4 filaments? I don't know what they're called, but it's got 4 of the things inside of it, and 2 of them are warm and 2 of them are cold, and it just turns them on or off to whatever degree is necessary to give you that colour that you're looking for, which is absolutely awesome. If you want to buy these bulbs, like I say, they're in the description. They're only UK based at the moment, which sucks. But Ajax have only really just sort of started up. They're a UK-based company, and as soon as they start to export their product to Amazon.com and to everywhere in Europe, I will put those links in the description. In the meantime, I will try and find you some alternatives that do the same thing, if I can, and I'll put those in the description too for anybody that is outside of the UK. If you are in the UK, buy this bulb, it's so cool. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more of this guy, hit that subscribe button and ding that bell. If you ding that bell, then you'll actually get notifications when I upload videos. You can come and hang out with me at the usual locations, the Twitters and the Facebooks and Instagrams, and you can help make these videos a possibility like these amazing people here. These are my patrons from Patreon, and I love them from the bottom of my heart. You can do that at either Patreon or buy me a one-off beer at PayPal, and either way, I will love you forever, and I'll see you next time. And they do it in both Zigbee and in Wi-Fi flavours. Flavors. I'm so hungover. And what Philips Hue did was they said, let's use Zigbee and then make no... What am I saying? If you want to feel like a 1950s bank manager, I'm going to spit on my own face. If you buy one of those things, What is this? What are we doing now? Why do I do these things? And in the meantime, that's that. What? That's that.